Hey everybody, we are back with more of Baldur's Gate 3. I think I just got robbed last time, and when you load this thing up, it takes forever if you don't have the latest and greatest video card that snooty people say, oh, you don't have the latest and greatest video card? Obviously you're not important. Anyway, let's go down here and see what's going on. I don't have the latest, and this is the life I live.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrashem, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
That usually disperses a crowd.
Yes, I'm quite aware.
Oh, let's go talk.
Do all the damn rituals you want. We're not leaving.
Calm, Magrin. Give her a chance. You, get back!
If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I'd go where I please. What? So special down there. I'm not looking for trouble. Can't you just let me by? No, that ain't gonna work. Ignore them and proceed. Will be a fight. So special. Yeah, let's get bold. If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I'll go where I please.
Kick back! Force my hand, and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
The move!
How much farther can I go?
Brother, as far as I want to go. So a lot of people are also saying I don't, like I saw a message saying, hey, hold down Alt if you want to see what you can grab. But I've been doing that. If y'all don't see that on the, when I'm doing it on the chat, let me know. Let me know, because I have been doing that. Somebody wants this. Yes, who is it? You? May... Elwin. I wonder if I kill one of them if it's gonna work. Let me go talk to this guy.
You there! Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
I wonder if he can overstate his interest. There's no overstating my disinterest. I have no time for questions. Ask your questions.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Well, they look like your mom. I really need to get better at saying that. It's like my immediate response. Common variety goblins, led by a Lashin, flanked by Booyags. There were goblins, same as the others, lowly and vile. Give an exact description. I pass my test.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
A dragon. Dragon. There wasn't any dragon.
Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon.
Ah, he's an idiot.
Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Sure.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Goblin superstition, not worth the ink and parchment.
Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle. My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
Let's talk to Bosk. He seems friendly. What is the old note?
Yes. Yes, I see.
Fish. Holy fish.
I do wish I could understand you.
Let's see what this does.
I should have speak with animals. Well, y'all could pause and read that. I'm not in for it. I'm not in for it! But I want to find out who wants to talk to me. Buffett? Sleeping? See if I can break his concentration. Hey! Oi!
Complexum tuum aptera ortum ad nostifera.
There's an antidote.
For more?
Take the basket too. There's some mugwort. Want the mugwort? Yeah, that's it. There's a stone door, and it looks like there's somebody behind that stone door that I need to get to. So let's.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Koga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanus. The price. We will imprison the thief under guard of my servant. When we cast out the rest, she may join them.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Koga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat?
And children.
I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
One of your guards outside said you wanted to see me. Here I am.
We will speak soon enough. First, judgment must be passed. The parasite eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Kill him. Don't druids cherish harmony? Jailing the girl disrupts nature's balance. Release her. I'll see that she stays out of trouble. I am not interested. I am versed in the ways of justice. Make your case and I will pass judgment. Read Khadga's mind. Detect thoughts could backfire. I'm just gonna let you know that. If you fail to check, well, I could do surface level and they won't know. Let's read her thoughts. Rap. Can I go back on this? Ooh, this is gonna be bad. Ah, yes! 13. I meet. Success, baby. He won't know.
Halsin is gone. I am first druid now. I will take control and prove my authority.
You've proven your authority, now prove your mercy. Ooh, boy. Enemy. Look at her face, man. She's like smug. You've proven your authority. Now, prove your mercy.
Fair words. Child, take to the others word of my grace. Sif, Tila, to me.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin.
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I'll kill you and that snake. Just gonna say. They want to talk to me about stuff.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
Depends on what you... Putting a child on display like that was monstrous. I'm glad we intervened. Forgiveness means nothing if she doesn't learn from her mistakes. Sounds like you have something to confess.
Ha! And you don't? You're wholly without vice or sin, or the occasional lapse in judgment? No. You don't strike me as quite that boring.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now.
Oh.
It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about.
And we're gonna insight check that.
It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least.
Insight
in case your
check.
imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest.
Yeah?
But it always
Not just a
passes
little?
quickly, so I can manage.
You sure? Turn to... I feel like this will tick her off because it's something else. Turn to other matters. What's the story with that odd little artifact you have? What do you think of all that's happening to us so far? Leave. All right, Rabbit. Adga. Oh, let's get to it. Got some rats with him.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
I think you're a monster. You're protecting your own. Sometimes cruelty is required. Honestly, I just wanted to see what would happen. No, you're protecting your own. Sometimes cruelty is required.
First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
That's the way to do it. Isolate yourself. It's always helped everyone in history, right? This rite must be born of powerful magic. Zelvor believes his people will perish on the road. Free from the threat of little children? Do what you want. It's none of my... reach for your weapon. No, I need a druid ally. Sorry. Zelvor believes his people will perish on the road.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not,
What?
the Viper must strike.
And it seems I'd best speak to Zevlor. Prattle all you want. The refugees aren't my concern.
Then they soon know the sting of my venom. Get out. We have no more business.
I want to punch her in the face. Oh, she tried to frighten me, and you failed. Let's go talk to Wrath, because she probably needs to.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
Akaga seems dangerous. I swore an oath to stop terrible deeds like that. Monsters like her. I've heard there's some sort of ritual going on. If I hadn't spoken up, what would have happened? I've heard there's some sort of ritual going on.
One meant to seal us in, meant to seal them out. Blasphemous. The Tree Father must see what's happening in his holy grove.
Who's the Tree Father?
Perhaps his eyes are on Master Halsin now.
One's looking for Halsin. Do it. I'm looking for Nettie.
Ah, I see. You will find her deeper in the caves. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
I'll find her.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Alright, Nettie's
Come,
deeper.
Silver. Stay close.
Cave. Go deeper into the cave. Growl at me. Thing. Own bed.
To kill a bunch of innocents. I don't want to kill anyone, but I won't let this road behind. Not again.
Doors? I thought she was deeper in the cave. All books that I can touch. Oh, there's... Is there... No, there's not. Back. You. Hey.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
Goods Chambers. Hey, there you are. Hey, Nettie.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Wait patiently.
This medication. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
All I can think of is the blacksmith from Diablo. What can I do for you? I'm looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Do you know anything about mind flayers? I'm here. I hear Halsin's the best healer around. I need to find him. You know anything about mind?
Why are you asking?
No good way of putting this. I have a tadpole in my head.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
You know of them? Can you help me? What other kinds are there? Not like a frog hopping in my eye. You know of them. Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
She's gonna lock me in somewhere. She's gonna betray me. Guarantee it.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Drow and I have the same parasite? Ever? I'm hoping for a less grave cure.
I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halcyon, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I'm interested in the procedure, actually. Please, go ahead.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Please don't make me roll a save. Thank you. I'll take anything that can help.
Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events?
I can merge my mind with anyone that's infected. I fell from a ship in the sky, but something caught me. Saved my life. Intellect of ours spoke to me as if I were one of its... Oh, nothing strange. I just want it out of my head. I'll say I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halcyon was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a mind flare ship, I was kidnapped and infected.
A mind flare ship? But Master Halcyon was sure.
That gate just closed.
Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
If you're...
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Swear it.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flare infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halcyon and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
What do you mean, should?
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though? It's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
Do you think it's only a matter?
Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halcyon heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him. But the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halcyon and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
All right, find Halcyon.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
I think I'm gonna keep that to you.
Come on.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I
Gonna
have to
keep
it
that
way.
oath to you.
Better a quick draft than ceremorphosis, nonetheless.
Oh.
Better than
No.
becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
Go. Gotta scoot. A happy little boar. They're owners. Bolo. Whatever they're doing, it's be good for the local. Oh, that's the shiny key.
What did I tell you? Shoo!
My grizzled friend. What can you tell me about this place?
I loved all of that. So how do I elevator? Oh, there it is. Pull the lever! Wrong lever! Now he'll catch up or he won't. Yeah, rogues are not my bag. Got a cleric, paladin, a mage, and I want a druid on my. Wait, is he still missing? They didn't clip him back? Whatever. Good riddance. What do we need to do? Let's go to our journal. A lot of updates. Now we're hiding us. Hunt down Karlash. Continue to. He spoke to Shadowheart. Traveling with. Save Arabelle. We save a child named Arabelle from being killed by snakes. She immediately her parents. We should speak with them. Okay. We've been robbed by children, no less. Have a word with them. Then we have to find Halsin. Druid. Go. Getting close to the end. But let's. Yeah, I think we're gonna pause here. There was a lot of lore in this one, so we didn't get too deep into it. But that'll be it, and we'll come back next time because you know we're keeping these segments short. There's a lot of lore happening here. I don't know why this useless Asterian's there, but I'll probably go to camp and ditch him, which I could probably do right now, actually. Yeah, and short rest. Nope, I
Better
don't.
than nothing.
Long rest. Go to camp. Short rest ain't too bad. I got 2 of them for the day, but I'm gonna go to. Sorry, I messed that one up, but I know now, so I'll just go to camp and get rid of Asterian, because yeah, you need to just chill in camp. Let me get. Yeah, I have to tell him to kick rocks first.
So we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
I don't. I think it's better if you stay here in camp for a while.
Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special.
Oh. He's just...
I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
Yeah, I don't like the blade.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
I'd like you to join me.
That's the spirit.
Leveled up, so let's level you up. And we'll call it. What got me going longer? Supposed to be 30 minutes, 35 to 40 minute segments. Ooh, a warlock. Oh, yes, please. Yes, yes. Only get one spell slot, which is fine. Your spell slot would be, is it Hex, I think? I think Hex is what I hit you with. March, make your attacks deal an additional 1d6 necrotic damage to the target and give it disadvantage on abilities of your choosing. I can do Hellish Rebuke, which is if they hit me, I get to hit them back, which I think I will take that one. And then my Eldritch Invocation. In your study of occult lore, you have unearthed Eldritch Invocation, fragments of forgotten knowledge that imbue you with abiding magical powers. Oh, I forgot what the one that I always use. I've been a DM for way too long. Devil Sight might be fun. Beguiling Influence, you invoke your patron's bewitching charm. You gain proficiency in deception and persuasion. You can speak with animals at will without expending a spell slot. That sounds worth it. Cast Eldritch Blast. Add your charisma modifier to the damage it negative. Beast Speech, Beguiling Influence. Both of these things can help us. There's a lot of animals about in the wild. Being able to talk to animals, animals might be fun. Thief of the Five Fates. One prolonged rest, you can cast Bane. Repelling Blast is when you hit a creature, you can push it. You learn how to cast one. You learn how to cast one with the shadows. Mask of Many Faces is you can disguise itself at will without expending. I've seen that a lot. We will do Beast Speech. Ugh. Peaceful. Beast Speech. And I'm thinking Beguiling Influence. No, Devil Sight. Devil Sight. You can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical, to a distance of 24. If they catch... I think Beguiling Influence is probably better. Or Agonizing Blast. One of those two. Let's do Beguiling Influence. Between the two. I'm between the two. Agonizing Blast. Yeah, I don't know. I should have Eldritch Blast as a cantrip. Oh. Ooh, I got my pack boon. Hey. Alright, again, the spell slot. I get level 2 spells, Blindness, Pot of Daggers, Crown of Madness, Darkness, everybody, Enthrall, Old Person, Invisibility, Mirror Image, Misty Step, Ray of Enfeeblement, Scorching Ray, and Shatter. Devil Sight and Darkness would be great, but I didn't grab Devil Sight because I don't want to. I'm thinking I'm going to go either Blindness or Mirror Image. Let's do mirror image. I'm a blade after all. And then my pack boon will be Pact of the Blade, right? And summon a packed weapon or bind the one you are wielding, making it magical. Packed weapons use the wielder's spellcasting instead of strength and dex. Pact of the Chain. Gain the service of a familiar, a face spirit that takes the form of your choosing. This can be an animal, imp, or bicep. And the tome gives you a book. Your patron grants you a grimoire called the Book of Shadows, which allows you to cast Guidance, Vicious Mockery, and Thorn Whip. Let's take Pact of the Tome. And those become my cantrip. Thorn Whip. That's where we stand. Alright, you're with me. Okay, let's exit camp. Leave camp. So a warlock, a mage, a cleric, and a paladin. Sure. You make it work. All right, that's going to be it for today. So we will continue on with our story with our new group. I'm going to go through here and find out what's going on. A lot more lore to go through. We did take a long rest to heal up the full, and I mean a short rest, sorry. And we should be good to go from there. But until then, I love you. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Bye, everyone.